Yes, sir. We are Bizak. I'm gonna have to stop saying that old slang for sure. I think Bizak. Back. I'm DJ D Poise. I'm back. I got
Jimmy Talk
and the man in the bottom.
Kid Justice.
Come on, man. Say it. Hype it up, man.
Kid Justice.
Yeah.
Salute everybody who tuned in last week for the first episode back. Salute. We are still missing that fourth piece, but don't get it twisted. He still ride with us. Salute. Is that a fan?
Come on, this.
Yeah.
Man,
Is that a fan?
is locked up.
He said he's locked up.
That's how it sound, bro. Don't worry, y'all. He's still riding with us.
Yeah, we put some money on his books. He gonna be with us. No,
You gonna be alright. You gonna be alright.
he gonna be with us. Don't get it twisted. We
Bro,
POP.
Hold it down.
my buddy get locked up a couple of weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, and that was a hassle, bro. Man, just to help this cat out and all these systems and stuff. Don't get me wrong, he paid me back for my time. I'm like, God dang, man. Man, please let me never get locked up. Because, oh my goodness, bro. All the BS cats got to go through just to make a phone call. Oh my goodness. The waiting period, the time to get supplies, get their food. Oh, please, Lord, never let me see the inside of a jail cell. Please, Lord. Please.
So, first, what you drinking on, man?
Coffee
You got a little something in there?
This is coffee, man. We drink all
straight coffee.
Yeah,
Straight coffee, man.
weekend.
Ain't no cognac in there or nothing.
Nah. No
You ain't got none of that brown.
Brown is for kids, man.
Oh,
Man, when you become a man, you drink tequila, man. That's
What?
it.
I put some hair on your chest.
Man, once you go tequila, it's hard to be like, here, let me get a shot of that Hennessy. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's all we drinking. But if we got choices, man, it's gonna be tequila. Any tequila for me.
Wait a minute. Yeah. You know you're supposed to have some, well, I'll say cognac. Let's say cognac.
Cognac is delicious. No lie. That's a
With
different level.
cigar. That's grown man there.
You ever had the Douce?
What is it?
Douce.
Nah, I never heard that.
You only need a little bit of that, and it's on, bro.
What is that? Is that
Brandy?
that's a brandy?
Yeah, that's not right.
I don't know.
I ain't never. That's like sake. I never had it, but
No.
it's bad. I heard about it. I heard people get drunk off that. Is that the case? Because I ain't never sake.
Sake?
Yeah.
The Japanese sake?
Mm-hmm.
I heard that stuff ain't no joke.
You got a story there, Jimmy?
I ain't got no story for that.
You don't want to admit it. Well, see, what happened was one night back in 98.
Back in 90, I was all of 5.
Oh, damn. But you know what, though? That could have, hey, this is good, Mom. What is this?
Man, what was y'all first drink?
My first
remember
drink
mine.
was Russian. I was doing shots of Russian vodka.
Vodka? Mine was Hypnotic.
Yep.
You know that blue drink?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my brother came down from the military. He's like, this is what I've been sipping on, y'all. And he's like, hey, Bryson, you want some? You know how they do. I'm like, yeah, give me some of that stuff, man. They poured me a little something. Man, as a kid, you only need a little something. Man, I was like, ooh, so this is why y'all drinking. This feels real good. Man, despite them letting me take my first drink, man, I ain't never become no alcoholic, thankfully.
never drank.
I'll never drink down sugar, brown
Bourbon.
sugar bourbon.
Nah, I never heard that before.
Is that the
Never
main
heard.
brand? Jamie Foxx
Foxx
stuff.
stuff.
Now,
He can
I'ma
stay with
tell
that
you-
stuff.
I'm gonna tell you, my first was
sugar liquor.
remember Cisco? I might be showing my age.
Oh, bro, you know who Cisco is? Da-dun.
No, I'm talking about the drink, not the not the
I'm talking
artist.
about the artist, bro.
Look, I am showing my age then.
Yes, you are. I never heard of a drink called Cisco, bro.
Good. See, if Fizz was here, he would be like, woo.
For real?
Or
Which flavor did you drink?
man, I don't even remember. Actually, I don't even remember how I got to where I got to that night, that day. What she said? JTS. Yes, he did. That's what we was talking about before we started. Like, who was that young man up there in the corner?
I just want to get my talk. That's all.
Anywho, let's start it off, man, with the sports. I know you got a lot.
I got a lot. Listen, college football is back and it was in full swing. Woo! All right, we're going to start off early, August 27th. We had a good game in the Big Ten, Northwestern over Nebraska, 31-28 in a crazy back and forth game. Northwestern, Nebraska. Northwestern really clutched at the end and was able to seal the victory. It was a beautiful game, beautiful.
They beat
I loved
Nebraska?
They beat Nebraska. Nebraska's overrated, and they're not going to do anything this year. They had a off slack division win this past week, and that'll be their moral victory for the season. Other than that, from the first couple weeks, first couple games, Penn State, again, another great Big Ten game. The Big Ten was really showing out, to start the season. Penn State versus Purdue, 35-31. Penn State hung on to beat Purdue. Purdue looked like they were going to win it there for a while. They did that pick six, and I was like, "Oh, Purdue might just take it." And Penn State, them being them, they found a way.
Another close game. Man,
It was
been playing.
It was a great game. Upset that happened on September 2nd. Virginia Tech goes down against Old Dominion, 20-17.
VTech.
Tech. Where are they?
Dominion. Who was that?
And that's not the alcohol we're talking about neither. We're talking about the football team. And then another good Big Ten game. Indiana over Illinois, 23-20. Illinois has a hard-hitting defense. I was watching that game through and through, and Illinois' defense was everywhere on the ball. They were they were hitting people. And it was great. Oklahoma State showed us the vast effects of losing what losing a defensive coordinator shows. They gave up 44 points against Central Michigan and 546 yards. Central Michigan outgained them in total yards too, which is crazy. I went through and looked at all the stats, and I was like, so how did Oklahoma State win this game if Central Michigan's here? Central Michigan turned the ball over a couple times is why they essentially lost this game. But Central Michigan has South Alabama coming up this week. I think Central Michigan shuts them down. Oklahoma State has Arizona State this weekend, and Arizona State ain't no easy opponent, so watch Arizona State. I think they might squeak away with a small victory. I don't know if you guys caught the WVU and Pitt game. Another great game. A lot of these defensive teams are coming out. Again, the score doesn't show the defensive end. Pitt won 38-31. However, West Virginia got to the quarterback 5 times, and their defensive line looks stout. Got some big hog mollies up front, man. Pitt got to the quarterback 3 times, so I mean, heads off to their defense coordinator. They were doing their thing. And we were just talking about this earlier before we went live. OSU Notre Dame, great game. I don't care any OSU hater has to say. I believe in Ohio State this year, whole through and through. Jim Knowles' defense showed up. That's all I can say. They showed up. The defense only allowed 75 yards in the second half. Did not allow a single point from 11:46 on in the second half. I mean, the second quarter through the rest of the game. So their defense showed up. Don't get Notre Dame wrong. Notre Dame has a great young quarterback. They have a great running back. I think it's number 7. I didn't catch his name, but that boy is big. Their tight end was killing us. He was everywhere, it seemed like, on the field. I'm not impressed by the receivers. The receivers did not show me anything. I did not see any snap out of those receivers. Look out for Mike Hall and Xavier Johnson this year. They showed out. Alabama looked like Alabama, an old-fashioned playing a high school team week 1. Playing Utah State week 1, 55-0. Georgia. Let's talk about Georgia. Georgia, phenomenal game. Phenomenal. They won 49-3. Their defense stepped all the way up. Their freshman cornerback were getting picks like it was. They were getting Halloween candy. It was beautiful. I was so impressed. And Georgia has a 6'7", 270-pound tight end that runs people over. And this dude was jumping over people, running over people. It was freaking beautiful. The top 25 came out for week 2. I'll just tell you the top 5 right now is Alabama, Georgia, Ohio State, Michigan, and Clemson. I have a problem with this list. For me personally, Georgia goes to number 1. They're the defending national champions for 1. They solidified why they deserve to be number 1 with their defensive performance alone. Their offense was amazing. Their quarterback's now in the Heisman race after that week. So I think it should be Georgia 1, Alabama 2, Ohio State 3. I like where they put them at. That's fine. Even though Alabama didn't play anybody, honestly, if we're going to talk about it. Michigan does not deserve to be in the top 5. I'm sorry. Their 51-10 victory over Colorado State. Congratulations on the 51-10 job. Your offensive line was getting pushed around by Colorado State. They were almost getting to the quarterback, it seemed like, on every snap. So I am not impressed by the offensive line. I'm not impressed by anything that Michigan had to put. Not saying that as an Ohio State fan. I'm just saying that as a college football fan in general. Was not impressed. Clemson, I am not impressed with you. Your quarterback is garbage. Your quarterback went 19 for 36. He is awful. In that debut, he also lost a fumble. Luckily, your defense stepped up and got you the win, me prospectively saying that. Great games this week that we have coming up. Alabama, Texas is going to be that key game this week. We'll see how Quinn Ewers goes up against Bryce Young and that Alabama Crimson Tide. See how they do. You got USC and Stanford, another great game that's going to happen. Kentucky and Florida. Look out for Kentucky. They got a sneaky team that always somehow, some way, can find a couple of those SEC wins. You got Pitt and Tennessee. That should be a great game. They both look good. They're both young. I'm excited. Iowa and Iowa State. I'm going to talk about Iowa real quick. That football game this weekend was the worst display of college football I have ever seen. The final score was 7-3. Iowa didn't score a touchdown. It was 2 safeties and a field goal. 7-3. It was the most pathetic college football game I have ever seen. It was the worst representation of the Big Ten that I have seen. Iowa's usually a pretty stout defensive team and usually has a couple players on offense that usually spark off, but was not impressed. Look out for another high-scoring affair with Appalachian State going against Texas A&M. I don't know if you guys saw it or caught wind of the 63-61 game, North Carolina, Appalachian State. Defense was an option. But Appalachian State was this close to taking it to overtime on a failed 2-point conversion, or else they would have been right there with it. It was insane. I loved everything about it. It was great. NC State had a close victory over East Carolina 21-20, and that was another back and forth game. That could easily be one of the games of the year, just because how it just went back and forth and how the teams collided. It was great. Houston barely beat UTSA 37-35. That was crazy to just see Houston not be their typical self. Did you guys catch the Florida State LSU game?
I did.
Oh my gosh. Me and my friend were watching the game. I thought LSU was done the entire game. I'm like, you guys are playing like crap. You're down by a couple scores. LSU even turned the ball over twice on special teams. Same kid did it twice, muffed a punt. I'm like, you're playing in a dome. Why are you muffing punts? Nobody's near you. Like, what's going on? You have no effects. And he felt bad. You could see it in his eyes. And somehow, some way, LSU on the final drive was able to get a fumble to recover the ball, to drive it down the field. to get the score to 23-24 extra point was blocked in the final seconds for Florida State to hang on to the victory. It was an insane game, and that's another game I think be good for game of the year. One other close game, and then I'll tell you about some other crazy stuff that I read. Florida and Utah game. That game was incredible. It was number 7 versus unranked. Florida was unranked. Florida ended up getting the victory 29-26. I don't see why both teams don't win 9 games this year at least and dominate within their divisions. That being said, 9 wins isn't going to get you to the college football playoff. However, it'll get you to a good bowl game. But yeah, it was a beautiful game. Florida has a bright future with their quarterback. I'm very excited to see where they go. Well, you guys know there's a lot of college players that have been drafted over the last few years. Right now, Ohio State's earnings in the NFL are $253 million, and that leads the way right now. But they've only had 51 players drafted, or they only have 51 players right now on active rosters. Alabama leads the way with 58. LSU right behind them with 53. Money-wise, Alabama's right behind Ohio State at $230 million. LSU's behind them at $208 million. I thought that was a pretty interesting stat to see, where these schools end up once they get drafted and how they do. Did you guys see all the stars that were out at the Ohio State game this weekend?
LeBron.
Oh,
Man,
yeah, LeBron was there. I did see that.
Bron and Bronny were there because Bronny was visiting Ohio State for basketball on an unofficial visit. And then everybody was there. I mean, as far as you want to talk about celebrities, Jason Tatum was there, Joe Burrow, Sam Hubbard, Andre Iguodala, Evan Turner. The list goes on, man. It was a crazy list. Several former Buckeyes were there. Of course, in 2002, half that national championship team was there with Jim Tressel to celebrate 20 years from that national championship. So everybody showed up and showed out. I'm very impressed with the college football world this past weekend. Did not disappoint. It was incredible. It was crazy. Just the way I love college football because it just that atmosphere, everything happening. And then another little fun tidbit. You had that 5-star commit that decommitted from Notre Dame. He was on Ohio State's sidelines as a recruit.
Wow.
So he'll be at Florida this coming weekend on an unofficial visit. So stay tuned to see where he goes. He also has Alabama, I think, on his list to visit too. So he's a big kid. He's going to be great wherever he goes. He's a 5-star defensive end. So it's going to be pretty insane. NFL starts this weekend, and it's crazy to say that the NFL is back. And it's just to see where everything goes. Your highlight game for this weekend, I would say, will be the Bills and Rams, Week 1, 8:20 on NBC. That actually is a Thursday night game. So it's gonna be interesting Thursday night, the Bills and the Rams. I can't wait to see who wins and how they play. But in sports world, I'll finish it with this because I talked crap last week about it. The Steelers, I was looking at the injury list. TJ Watt is listed as questionable. There's no really big update on him on how his knee is doing, but he's listed as questionable, so he's hopeful to play. Mike Tomlin did say he hopes Deontay Johnson is available at wide receiver to play. I don't necessarily agree with the Mitch Trubisky starting at quarterback. I think Kenny Pickett and him had a good competition. Mason Rudolph can just go somewhere.
Yes.
But yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting for that to happen. But I'm gonna wrap it up there, and I'm gonna toss it down to my boy Kid Justice.
My turn. It's your boys Nerd Hour. 1 whole hour to talk about nerd stuff. Let's go. First, we go get on the movie Samaritan, recommended by this guy right here.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up?
All right, man. I'll give it to you straight. Look, I did see the plot coming. I was like, twin brothers. I know what's about to happen at the end of this, which did happen. But other than that, the movie was solid. It was straight to the point. You know, the villains is villains. You know what I'm saying? The bad guys really, they were goofy. You know what I'm saying? They were just goofy bad guys. The guy they picked, he's always that goofy bad guy, right? He doesn't scare nobody that much. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, still a good movie. I still don't know what the bad guys were trying to accomplish. Blow up the power grid, cause anarchy. Yeah, bad guys are questionable, but everything else about the movie was solid. Little kid who looks up to who he think is the hero. I'm trying not to spoil it, but spoilers are coming in 3, 2, 1. Man, that was sweet, man. I knew it. I was like, yo, that's the bad twin brother that made it. And the good twin brother didn't make it, because if the good one made it, he'd still be saving people. The bad one, it was either that or the good brother let his evil brother die, and he probably went through depression. Was like, man, forget this. I can't save nobody. But I was like, yeah, this the bad brother that was trying to everybody and all that. That was a good film, good watch. Took me a little bit to get to it, man, but nonetheless, good. Hey, is my stuff loading?
Yeah.
Loading. I don't know what that is. My voice is okay, right?
Yep.
Out of 10 points, I'll give it a average score of 6, DJ. 6 out of 10. Still good to watch. Will I go back and watch it? Yeah, not really. There's some decent points, some decent parts to it, but go back and watch the whole thing, not so much. But that was the movie of the week I watched. Show of the week I watched was the new Lord of the Rings. You know, the prequel. That came out. That's on Amazon, man. Well, I think it's on Amazon. I watched it through Amazon. You know, Amazon be linked to other stuff, bro. But man, look, Lord of the Rings, so far so good. I got no complaints. It seems like they're just building up story. You know what I mean? It seems like it's following this elf girl and a couple other characters, so it won't be just one main character or one main group. It's gonna be like, you know, how all the new shows is, where you're getting told different parts of stories from here to here. But visually, hey, they got it, man. It looks good, man. Everything about it is on point. Effects, acting's cool. You know, I didn't see anything that stand out like, oh, they could have found somebody better. You know what I mean? But Lord of the Rings, I got high hopes of Lord of the Rings, man. I mean, it's a show too. They can't mess it up. I can't wait till the next episode. So far, 2 episodes is out. 3rd episode is coming this Friday. New episodes on Friday. Amazon Prime, people. All you Lord of the Rings lovers out there. And this is before the ring. Rings. So, man, this is the prequel. None of that stuff from the movies happened. So don't even think about the movies. This is just everything before. I think it's gonna go good, man. Kind of like the Star Wars prequels. People ain't like the Star Wars prequels that much. I thought they was cool, man. Man, it was sweet. You got
don't they got a new one? They got a new one coming out, right?
New Star Wars.
Yeah, something.
They just need to let that franchise.
Week or two or something. I think in the next week or two.
Look, the spinoffs to Star Wars been good, you know, or the little side stories. But the main story itself is okay. Even, you know, the original 3 Star Wars was great, because, you know, that was, especially for its time. But man, the prequels was great. They was good. I love the lightsaber battles mostly. There was some clean fights, man. Lots of violence. I love violence and fights and big wars with droids and clones. That stuff was cold, man. And then the new movies that they came out with under Disney's branch, yeesh. Look, man, it's just, man, the writing is just getting terrible, man. I'm like, bro, some of this stuff don't, like, we're in the future. They're fighting this ship, and they're sending ships to drop bombs above the ship, down below, and it's basically a suicide mission. I'm like, man, what is this? Is this futuristic technology for real? Like, these guys are in space with these old timey tactics. Look, man, I was like, you know, I'm gonna let that go. But even without that, there's other aspects of the movie. I'm like, man, they really trying to make it dramatic. Like, I wasn't feeling Star Wars. The villains gotta be on point for me. Everybody gets Kylo Ren all this, you know, room. Oh, he's hurt, and that's the Luke job to kill him. I'm like, Kylo Ren's a crybaby villain, man. I'm not afraid of Kylo Ren. I would fight Kylo Ren without the Force. That's how I feel about. Now, if it was Darth Vader, I'm like, oh, you got it, boss. What you need? Hey, me casa, you casa. Hey, that's your PlayStation now. You want me to get you something to drink? Look, I'm not messing with Darth Vader. But Kylo Ren, I'm like, bro, you don't get off my lawn with your fake mask. You don't even need the mask. You don't got breathing problems. Listen, man, Kylo Ren, it just potential characters in this down the drain. Then even my boy Flynn, it introduced the black dude on there. The first episode of the new trilogy. This guy's he got the lightsaber. I'm like, oh yeah, man, he might be another good prospect for Jedi. Man, he ended up just being a joke character, man. That dude ain't do nothing, man. The whole movie, all three of the movies, I can't go back and watch. I tried. They're boring. They're not intense. They don't have it, man. But that's enough on Star Wars.
Wait. One question.
Go ahead.
You talk about, are you a Trekkie? You don't like?
Yo, I like the. I never got into old Star Trek, bro.
But new stuff.
Yo, the new Star Trek films from like 2011 onward. Hey, them movies is dope, man. I love the Star Trek movies.
Okay,
yo, man, the movies are really good. Even the ones that people, you know, the critics said wasn't. Man, the movies were A1. I could go back and watch Star Trek movies. And someone like, which I want to watch? Let's watch Star Trek. Yeah, go ahead, put it on. They're adventurous. I can fall in love with the characters. They got so much personality. It was beautiful, man. But when you talking about them old Star Trek shows and movies, I don't know, man. I can only go so far back when it comes to sci-fi, bro. But for everything else, man, I can watch. I can watch the new stuff, but that old stuff, man, I got limits, man. I don't know, man. I'll try, man. You give me some real recommendations on some good movies, I'll watch them. I don't think I can watch the shows, bro. I mean, wasn't the shows them just being on that front part of the ship mostly? Like, how are people watching this, bro? Like, ugh. I need adventure. Like, don't y'all stop at planets every so often? You know what I mean? Like,
beam me up, Scotty.
Man,
with
Scott,
Spock, like Spock.
Man, Spock is cool. That's probably the dopest dude of the crew, to be honest with you, man. He's smart. He could be an asshole, but still be smart at the same time. I like smart assholes. But, you know, Spock is cool, man.
Okay.
He done bagged him, you know, his sister, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, he know where the booty at, you know what I mean? So, nah, let me quit. Nah, Spock, I like Spock, man. But I don't know, man. One day I will give it a real go. Like, let me just try to watch the old Star Trek series. But, whew, man, I know I could understand that was entertainment back in the day. But, man, y'all gotta realize I'm from this new generation. We get CG and explosions and stuff. They make $1 million episodes. That's a regular for us. I can't go back to $50,000 episodes, bro. Where the budget was
probably
small.
wasn't even that.
Bro, it probably wasn't, bro. It probably wasn't.
That was the whole season, probably 50,000 for the whole season, probably. You never know.
The last thing I'm gonna get on, man, is something I noticed with the video game industry. I think streaming has destroyed video games for us, man. Well, shooters anyway, man. These streamers, man, everybody is streamer now. Everybody's trying to get their views up and everything. Man, it's created this super toxic. Well, gaming has always been kind of toxic. But, man, now it's super toxic. I never had to argue so much with my teammates. I used to only argue with the other players on the other team. You know what I'm saying? When we get back to the lobby, or dudes would message me stuff. But my teammates, I'm like, man, it'll be the first round. I play Apex a lot. For cats who don't know, it's Apex Legends is another battle royale game like Fortnite and Warzone and all that other stuff. But Apex is mad competitive, sweaty. That's why when I get into a game and the guys I'm playing with aren't that good, yeah, I get a little frustrated. I ain't gonna bother to get on here and tell them they're pleased and they have no life and their mom is useless. I'm like, God damn, what mom got to do with this?
Damn, you going to LeBron, ain't you?
Bro, these dudes be going in, man. I kind of like it better when they just used to call me the N-word and block me or something, bro.
Wow.
Bro, seriously, man, I can combat that. This new stuff, I'm like, bro, I can't. I just mute people now. I'm in the habit of muting. I probably mute half the Apex player base. Now I mute even when we first get into the game. The other day, it was me and my buddy playing. We got a little Randall who joined our team. And he said the other team sucked. He said we suck, so I muted him. He's like, oh, man, I wasn't talking to you, man. I was like, I don't want no negativity today. So I just kept him on mute, bro. Man, muting is my new thing, man. I'm like, you know what? Ain't nobody got nothing nice to say. Mute. Utilize the mute button, fellow gamers. Don't deal with that stuff, man. Mute. That's my stuff, bro. What? Mute. What? Mute all day. I'll play the game with you, but we ain't talking. That's it, man. I ain't dealing with it, man. Yeah, man, these new gamers, man, they killing me, man. Speaking of new games, keep a lookout for that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I just want all the people out there that's dating gamers to know this fall, this winter, if you thought it was bad before, it's coming back, man. We will be gone and missing. We ain't going out. We don't want to go to your baby showers. We don't want to go to your birthdays. We don't want no part of the outside world for at least a good 6 months after the game come out. 6 minimum. Wow. Minimum. By then the summer should be coming around the corner. We'll get outside when the sun come back.
Wow. To speak on that, because that's 6 months. That new college football comes out in July of next year, so I ain't going out at all.
You hibernation mode. Hold on, wait. When the last time they dropped the college football game?
2014 was the last one. The one that had Michigan quarterback on it, Robinson. Shoelace.
Man, is this EA?
EA, yeah. Everything so far, what I've heard about the game is they're bringing back Dynasty mode. They're bringing back Road to Glory. And there's one other mode they're bringing back, and there's still a lot more stuff they're improving on for the game.
I can't wait. They canceled that because the players opened up a lawsuit. Like, you're using our images. We need money. I remember that.
But look at what they got now. You have the NIL deals, name, image, likeness. They get paid for it now. You have nothing to worry about anymore.
That's good. Because once this stuff go to court, man, our favorite game, college football, was better than Madden, man. People love college.
I was so invested in the college football. Of course, it starts in 2013 because it's a year behind technically. I was all the way in the season of 2038. That's how invested I was into it. And that was on my PS3. I didn't upgrade anything. I was straight on my PS3 just grinding college football, not caring about anything else.
Wow. Man, them career mode, the dynasty modes do get you. Once you in there, it's hard to stop, especially once you build your player, your team up. It's a wrap, bro. Man, you think Madden will one day lose that exclusive license for the NFL? Especially with these reviews coming out, people ain't too happy. Like, Madden gets mixed reviews now. It used to get like good reviews. Now it's like average.
Madden hasn't changed. Madden 25, when it came out, was the best Madden. The 25th anniversary of Madden was one of the best Maddens they came out with. And then when they first introduced, you could play like college football in Madden, like in your career mode, and then go to the NFL.
I remember.
Pretty cool, but it wasn't very in depth. You play like I think a game or two, and then bam, NFL draft. You get drafted, and you go on to do your thing. It's not very in depth. And now my friend's been streaming the new Madden, and I like the update that they did with the passing, so it's a little bit more accurate. A little bit, you can't get picked off like every freaking pass, or it's a little bit more realistic. But however, it's nothing's changed. It's the same game. It's like I remember back in Madden 2001, you could give players 12-year contracts and pretty much do what you wanted. Madden 2004 and 2005, the career modes were some of the best modes that you could ever play. And like, because like you would have EA Sports come on after like one of your NFL games, they would rant about your team or rant about the teams around the league. Like, it'd be cool. That doesn't even happen now, Madden. Like, Madden's just so bland, and it's not the same.
I mean, 2K, man. 2K killing it with the basketball. I don't even hear about NBA Live. Has NBA Live made a game that can compete with 2K in the last decade?
I haven't heard the last NBA Live I heard of was 19. Like, I haven't heard of a new NBA Live since then.
Yo, I think they quit. I think they say, yo, they got it, bro. We can't do anything with it. Like,
Ronnie 2K been doing his thing?
Yeah. Yeah. 2K has shown us, especially on the new system. Man, the loading screens is finally gone. My biggest problem with 2K was loading times.
Yeah.
With the new systems, it's instant.
Yeah,
So you want to game today, you can. 2K is phenomenal. The whole having your own team, playing on the court, 3 versus 3, 5 versus 5, that stuff is
dope.
It's just nothing like it, man. And it's real. I've watched guys play 2K. It's not one of them games you just sit back and dribble, pass, shoot, dunk. Nah, that stuff is competitive. It's more competitive than the shooters. Them dudes don't play, man.
They don't at all.
These guys literally are setting up real plays and game plans to outdo teams over and over. And I had a buddy that used to live here. Man, this guy and his team was good. Except when they played somebody better. But other than that, they would mop everybody else across the floor. Man, they had to be in the top 20 or 30% of teams, bro. That was, good. Everybody else they played against, oh, man, just destroyed them. People would quit before the game was over. Like, God dang, y'all making them quit. Yeah, man. I watched 2K for a while and see where 2K started. Where's that now? Man, I hope they get to make an NFL game. I ain't gonna lie, man. Madden gave us NFL for a long time. They get their flowers, but man, it's about time to retire that EA, man. They've been flunking all around the block, bro. With the Madden games, the NBA games, my Battlefield games. Ooh, anything under EA has been.
Battlefield, I feel like Battlefield was one of the biggest flops that you could have done. So many people were so hyped about it, pre-ordered it, got ready, got into it. After hours, not even days, hours into the game, there's so many bad reviews.
Whoa.
And it was awful.
Man, I played the recent update they had, just too little too late, man. Yeah, I mean, one map, no new guns. Compared to other shooters that's constantly like giving people, it's going to be hard for people to switch and justify paying $60-$70 for a new game. Like, nah, I'm okay. EA need to go in there and clean house, find out what they did wrong. They was booming, then they just slow. They always do this though. They be booming. They're like, we got the money, and they slowly decline. I don't think I'll buy another Battlefield, man. It'll be hard for me to buy a Battlefield. It has to be discounted 50% off or something, bro, for me to even try it. Because, oh, man, that was terrible. It's so bad they quit working on it, I'm sure. They're working on a new one, though, for sure. Like, they announced, we're just going to work on a new one. Bro, what about... This is terrible, man. Terrible. But that's it for my gaming hour, man. Go ahead, y'all. Do y'all thing.
Let me speak on something real quick. Let's talk about what I'm struggling with this week. Switch this up here.
Yeah, the silence.
I'm not silenced. I just want to change it up a little bit. Yeah, I think we talked about this before. Customer service, non-existent, don't care. I don't know how people stay in business anymore. When you call somebody and they don't call you back, when you reach out to them, you email them, you call them, and they don't call you back. Or And it doesn't matter what it is. It don't matter if it's McDonald's, Burger King, if it's electronic business, it doesn't matter. Customer service across the board is horrible. And the only one that I would probably say that has good customer service, but it's fake, is Chick-fil-A.
Ooh, I don't care how fake that customer service is. That customer service is so
no matter what.
They be cleaning your tires while you wait. I'm like, God dang, I love this thing. Bro, sometimes I pull up to Chick-fil-A just to have a good day. Like, man, this day sucked. I'll just go to Chick-fil-A, order me. They be treating you nice. One time I was just sitting there, it's like, you okay? I'm like, what business? Y'all so nice, bro. Chick-fil-A does it well. I don't see why
is there anything. I don't think there's nobody else that has better customer service.
They're more busier than all these other places, and these other places just act like, yo, yeah, and they're fast. They act like
they're fast.
Man, Chick-fil-A
I never think Chick-fil-A is this fast. There'll be lines around the corner, and you would think, why are you waiting so long for the?
But how fast do they get through those lines?
Yo, you go fast through them lines. People don't realize, yo, it might be long lines, but it's moving. People don't have to come back. They don't have to come back for their food to be done or missing items.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. We had one mix up. The Chick-fil-A was so nice. I was like, I don't care if they didn't give me the spicy deluxe. Man, no, I didn't go back. I just didn't care. I was like, oh, this is just a regular spicy sandwich. Oh, well. I love Chick-fil-A. I'm not making no bad reviews on Chick-fil-A. Everybody else getting it, man, because they're repeatedly rude. Popeyes is and Chick-fil-A.
Oh my God!
And Chick-fil-A and the yin and yang. Chick-fil-A is the good side, and Popeyes is the bad side. And you want to know how to chase people away and make sure you never get their money again? Go to Popeyes,
man. And why do y'all wait so long?
Service.
Huh?
They have the worst customer service.
Yes, they do.
Worse than McDonald's. McDonald's was the worst for a while, but Burger King just act like they don't want to work. They always, hey man, this is down, or we're closed early, 40 minutes early.
Burger King barely exists anymore.
Yeah, their machine is always down, no matter what.
Taco Bell actually, when I go to Taco Bell, man, Taco Bell is cool, man. No matter which one I go to. I still haven't gotten rude service, bro, from Taco Bell. Taco Bell just
surprised you coming in there. You coming in here?
Yeah, I think so too. Because Taco Bell is like desperation. Like, dang, shoot, Taco Bell open. Man, I go to them. They ain't gonna be mean.
Nobody at Taco Bell. Might as well go there, huh?
Yo, you go to McDonald's, they be mad. You go inside, they mad. Yeah. Yup, that McDonald's on Livingston is trash.
Garbage.
You go to McDonald's inside, they mad. Like, bro, you go through the drive-thru, they mad. I'm like, yo, what you mad at me for? One time, try being a door dasher, bro, to pick up food. They be Arby's does have nice people. That is them is hard facts. Arby's is good.
I was taking my kids home one day on the highway. You look over at the McDonald's, there was cops surrounded. I'm like, what's going on?
They probably tried to rob the customer.
Arby's changed their menu so much, bro. You never know what they gonna have. I came in, I want to try that burger y'all got. Oh, we don't have that no more.
Arby's is trying to go with the fresh menu, fresh food, fresh ingredients, like a Subway if you must. Roast beef sandwiches. We want good roast beef. Them sandwiches used to bang. And man, look, them roast beef sandwiches be so lame now. The cheese be cold. Man.
Barely be any cheese on there.
Bro, but any roast beef. I'm like, is this a slice? One slice? Bro, what happened to you used to get a pile of roast beef on the bread bun. Like, they all they need to do is simplify their menu, one, and focus on roast beef. We are coming there for roast beef.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm sure somebody tried. Hey, I almost was going to fight a McDonald's employee. Man, I went in there to pick up my DoorDash order. Bro, she going to tell me first, ain't no order by that name. So DoorDash sent me here by mistake. Okay, I'm walking out. Dude was like, "Hey, hold up, we got the order right here." I'm like, "You just said it wasn't." Well, I didn't know. Why you ask somebody? DoorDash sent me to your restaurant to pick up something. Somebody may have closed it out from that screen because it was made. Just ask around.
Mm-hmm.
They arguing. I'm like, listen, I'm not arguing with y'all over some cheeseburgers. Just give me
That's
the
why.
order.
Anytime I have ever DoorDash, you go through the drive-thru. It's a whole better process than walking inside. You walk inside, it takes forever. They shoo you away.
Yes.
But like when you go through the drive-thru, they ain't got no choice but to get your order and hand it to you. Like, thank you.
Yes. Because you on camera and everything. When you go inside, the shooing away it takes me. It's like, yo, you want the shoo away business? All you gotta do is hand me the bag. What y'all doing, bro? Like, give me the bag, please. Man, I don't know. Like, how is people in business? Man, now I see why McDonald's is in business. They don't have to deal. Customers don't have to deal with these cats no more. Like their delivery drivers do. A lot of this food is being picked up nowadays. And bro, since you ain't got to deal with it, they ain't getting the reviews they should be getting. But man, I mean, from the missing items to the rude service to the dirty restaurants. Like, how are y'all still dirty in 2022? We just went through COVID. We just went through COVID.
We're desperate.
Everything should be clean. And you know what? While we talking about restaurants, throw Family Dollar up there on the list too. Or Dollar General. And that's the one. Dollar General, not Family Dollar. Dollar General is trash, bro. Trash. Yeah. Registers slow. People kept checking you out slow. Everything confusing.
Be so bitter.
Yeah. Yo, that's how I feel. Man, when I was working at McDonald's, I'm like, yo, I don't understand why you mad. It's a job. You go in, take orders, and give people food. Like, bro,
you make more money than I did when I worked there.
Man, yo, I was making like
almost 20. Yeah,
$8 an hour working at McDonald's.
You was making 8.
They're making double that now.
I know.
Double.
I'm like, bro.
I'm like, what?
yo, that's the one. That's the one, man.
Dollar General Town and Country.
Yo, that's the spokesperson. That's the spokes Dollar General for the nasty Dollar Generals, bro. You go there if you want to experience what I'm talking about.
For $1.
It's gross, bro. Stuff always spilled. I wouldn't be surprised to see a big rat crawling across the ground, like, bro, man. But man, they are making so much more money than we were when we were working them jobs, and they are upset.
You will stick to the floor.
What, $20 an hour now at Target, $19 an hour at Chick-fil-A.
Target.
You can get anywhere from $16 to $20 an hour at McDonald's, depending on what position you do.
I'm about to be at Target.
It's incredible where the wages are right now. Sheetz, the gas station that's slowly taking over Ohio. Yeah. You can start anywhere from $18 to $20 an hour there. Third shift, of course, obviously pays more, but
she's doing something right. You know what? She's been around for a long time. I'm from Northeast Ohio, and going to Sheetz was like basically going to McDonald's was. Man, they new menu, the big gas station, the comfort level. Look, truckers go be going there. Regular people go there. Sheetz, I hope they do take over. We don't need no more of these ghetto speedways, these ghetto BP. Man, forget Speedway, man. Speedway nasty.
You use that Speedway card and get you some.
Man, no.
Sheetz is so much better with points and everything. Like, I order from Sheetz when I'm at work and get it delivered to me, and I earn points that way too. Sheetz is so much better than Speedway. Their food 100% trumps Speedway by a million miles. Sheetz is phenomenal food. Like,
it has actually good. You got good cheap options. Now, don't get me wrong. We ain't talking 5-star, but if you hungry and you see a Sheetz, pull over and try.
Cheese bites are amazing. Oreo bites are amazing. Mozzarella sticks. Their menu is just it's amazing.
Probably because I had the opportunity to work for Sheetz as a driver and I didn't take the job, but.
I don't know how I'd be working there because the cats look like they be working hard because the orders is coming in, bro. Man, look, I always get the pepperoni roll when I go there. and the milkshake. I always get a milkshake from them, but man, I will go in the middle of the night to Sheets. That's the best part. They open all the time too. Oh man, and you can order anything off the menu: breakfast items, lunch items. It doesn't matter. Don't get me wrong, some of that stuff microwave, but it's good microwave food, man.
It's gonna replace the White Castles at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, leaving the club.
Never. White Castles is too loyal. White Castles make their food fresh and they stay open. They never close. They never hit you with the registers is down. I don't even think they ever hit you with
no. Didn't they change their hours
sliders?
COVID?
Not, man. When I was at working DoorDash during COVID,
it's still
24/7, bro. I would stop working at 3-4 o'clock in the morning because people quit ordering around there, bro. I'm telling you, White Castles, people be in that line forever, man, because they make it as it comes in. Last time I checked, White Castles is not closed.
Not the drive-through.
Yeah, maybe the one out this way. The main
drive-through
that one on
Main
you talking about Main and Hamilton? Yup, that one stays open. Last time I was door dashing, still open, bro. You can't go inside, but you can eat. You can order do the drive through like he said.
Speaking of DoorDash, did you see the new promo they got right now on top of everything else? If you're a DoorDash driver, you do 25 deliveries, you get an extra $200 on top of whatever you make. And if it's during that peak time, you get that extra $3 you make. So you get the extra $3. You get $200 if you do 25 deliveries on top of whatever else you make. That for some people, you could do that in a day, honestly, depending on how you DoorDash. Like I did that on campus. I DoorDashed on campus. I was making bread on campus.
When you DoorDash on areas like campus, that's when you maximize profit because them kids don't want to move. Them kids don't want to move. And most of the time, you do. Man, it's all about all them
convenience.
People living together. Like, bro, you don't want to be
DoorDashing.
Lazy.
I'm lazy now. Nobody wants to go out,
dude. I usually pick up 2 deliveries all the time. You're doing 2 deliveries because they're right around the corner. I even had a delivery. Both of them were in the same building. 2 different restaurants, same building.
I had that before. I was like, oh, snap, that's right here. I went all the way back to the car to get the second because I didn't check. I was like, oh, man, it's right here, man. Boom. Man, that stuff is the truth. The best part about, or if you are going to regular DoorDash, you got DoorDash in the areas where the people got money. They don't mind tipping, giving you cash tips in your hand, Dublin, Polaris, those kind of areas. Listen, that's where you DoorDash. That's how you make money. You try to DoorDash just in Whitehall in general, you gonna make average money. Reynoldsburg in general, average money. But you DoorDash in campus areas or mad condensed areas where there's a lot of people, bro, it's just non-stop money, man. Now, and people will live right around the corner, but for whatever reason, they can't go to a restaurant. Like, they car broke down.
0.2 miles. I had a Wendy's order 0.2 miles from the restaurant to their house. 0.2 miles. Got like
they'll pay that. They'll pay that. They might be gaming, bro. Like, I ain't going nowhere. Hey, hold on, let me do it. DoorDash, apps like DoorDash is changing the world because convenience, man. People will pay for that convenience.
That's our generation. It's convenience. That's what we want. Convenience.
It's gonna be a generation of
drivers lazy.
Not, man, that's not lazy because all them same people are DoorDash drivers.
You don't want to go get your stuff no more. You don't want to go to the grocery store. You go to the grocery store. Now they have it where you can just order it online, pull up.
And the future was going to be delivery.
You ain't even got to do that anyways. You can, if you're doing it from Kroger,
to your house.
They can deliver it to your house, to your front door. Thanks.
Instacart, like, bro, it's all about convenience. And man, this is creating jobs and it's putting money in a lot of people's pockets, man. Like, listen, man, people are working out now way more than ever. I wouldn't call them lazy. What's happening? 55. And always at the 55, it started dropping cats, man. But look, DJ, I wouldn't say they was lazy. They just using the tools that's out there. Cause man, they still gotta work for that money. They spending on them delivery fees and stuff, man. They just using the tools. I'm surprised ain't nobody delivering alcohol yet. In fact, that's the next app I'm gonna work on, bro.
Click list darn it every week. Yes, you do. Yes, you do use that click list. It's like sometimes I just want to go in and see what's in there.
Man, that's
I want to pick
okay.
the best of the best and to have somebody pick what they think is the best for me.
That's okay. I feel you on that. They do deliver alcohol, but not immediately. You gotta wait days for your alcohol. I did the research, man. I'm gonna make me a nice little app that just deliver alcohol same day. Like, what? You need me to get that bottle? Boom, man. Nobody wants to wait in them lines and deal with all that stuff. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it now, matter of fact.
Yeah, she did. My niece sent me a big bottle of wine for my birthday off from was it DoorDash or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We can do it through Instacart, man. I just need my stuff. I need it done fast, man. No one has done it where it's fast. I think it's because you got a good point. Yo, let's change subjects, man.
Oh man, 3 favorite purchases this year, man. I don't know yet. I don't think
You
it
said
was
3
anything.
favorite purchases.
Yeah, this year so far. I can't think of anything. I was like, yo, I'm glad I did. I don't know, man. I really don't have anything as of yet that I could say. Man, I'm
That
glad. I can't even
wood.
put 3. Well,
That would.
you gonna say that?
That's one.
You gonna do that all the time, though.
That drink, hey, you said favorite, that drink and them groceries, man. I ain't never been so happy.
I mean, you was
With them
speaking about
purchases.
that food joint that you got hooked up with. That was a
The
good
easy,
look.
every plate.
Yeah.
I gotta send you the coupon, man, so you can try, man. Get you a free box. I'll send you all that through the chat, man. I got a couple of them, man. They just keep sending me stuff. For real. I need to earn my free boxes from these cats so I can eat for free, man.
What do we need to why do we need to get dressed and do things if everything that we need is gonna just come to the house now instead of
People still want to get outside the house.
how difficult is it for y'all to meet somebody now when you never go nowhere and you never not even just to go to the grocery store because the club it ain't safe. You might get shot, you might get robbed. Where you gonna go to meet people now? I mean,
Everything is still normal,
you
DJ.
go to the grocery
Man.
store. Hey, how you doing? Nope.
Everything is still normal,
Who you gonna
DJ.
meet unless you get with the DoorDash girl or something?
DJ, there's still people that go to the bars. There's still people that go grocery shopping because, man, maybe you just need one item. I ain't about to spend that delivery fee for that one box of cookies I wanted to grab or something. There's still people that go out, man. Man, it's not the delivery service is not causing people to stay inside. Trust me, bro. I'm telling you, man. All them places that people go to.
That gym gear, man. I got me a 20-pound weight vest. And I love that. I got some kettlebells and my new Apple Watch 7 series. Let's go.
Okay, that's his 3. That's his 3 right there. He done named them. But yeah, man, DJ, people still going out. But DJ, you said it yourself. One of the biggest things is customer service, man. People sick of going to places and getting treated wrong, dealing with racist issues or just rude people in general, man. Man, one time a dude treated me like I couldn't afford a sandwich for me and my girlfriend, all because they asked us for the name on the order. I fumbled with the name. Well, we both said our names at the same time. And we laughed. And I was like, it's going to be under my name. He started acting strange, like we was trying to scam him or something. I'm like, bro, you realize I have to pay for this food before y'all make it, right? Like,
Right.
dude had the nerve to tell me, I bet you this card won't go through. I'm like, I'm done. I'll never go to Jason's Deli again. I'm out of here, bro. And this was in Virginia, bro. To this day, I see Jason's Deli and I'm shell shocked. I go through the emotions. But if somebody want to pick it up, I'm down with that. Look, man, people still gonna have time to meet. Besides, man, if they don't, they just go use one of them apps like Hinge
Right.
to do
I
their
was gonna
meeting.
say that. Yeah, you got an app
Bumble.
for that now. You don't even. But you don't look like the picture though. What happened?
Catfish.
Right.
People still gonna meet, bro. They might get catfish, but people love meeting. People love going out still. They go out with purpose. They don't just do it to do it, man. Except maybe the bar. They go out to a bar just to go out to a bar.
The bar and the club is one.
Man, I haven't been to the club for a long time. Last time I went, everybody was standing around being cool. I was like, man, I remember when we was going to clubs when I was young. It was hype, man. It was fun. You would dance with random people. Hey, people wasn't all looking deep into what you was wearing or what you was drinking or none of that. It was just, we all effed up. Let's party. And it's still places like that, but man, I don't be trying to find them places no more. I'll just go to a bar, have my little fun, and go home, man. The club, not so much. Cover fees, who's still doing that, man? Like, I'm about to buy alcohol, bro. Let me in. I might buy the
drink minimum, sir.
Man, these cats, they used to kill me. They let all these girls in for free or cheap and then charge us the price, the difference of the price. Like, bro, you not fooling nobody. Like, bro, you just let them in for free. Now I gotta pay $45. Ain't no celebrity here. I'm going home. Right. I'm not doing that. And then you go into the club, you can't get a drink. There's thousands of people at the bar talking and stuff. That's why I like the bars that don't let the clubs that don't let people sit at the bar. Because, bro, go to a bar. You in the way. Like, get your drink and go clubbing, bro. Go outside in the back and sit where the smokers is. But don't be just in the bar, all in the way, drinking slowly. That's not what the club is for. It's loud music, people partying. You should be partying at the club. Yep. You want to drink and sit? Go to the bar, bro. The actual bar. Mm-hmm. That's all I got to say on that, man.
Right. All right. It's another show, another episode.
Episode 54. I don't know what episode we on, bro. You should start numbering them.
What do we do? It's 40. 42.
You have 42?
42.
God dang.
I got some artists that want to come on next week, but they want to do it at a time where I don't think y'all will probably be available, right?
What time?
And 5 and 5:30. That's probably way too early, right?
I work next Tuesday, so
yeah.
I mean, I work from home, y'all, so I get off.
Work from home.
I just really put these on. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man, that's the future too, man. Man, this is my last thing I'm gonna talk about since we've been on delivery and apps.
That's why everybody's fat now.
Hey, that's also why everybody's working out. I'm telling you, more gym equipment is being bought more than ever. More people is getting out, working out, got gym members. People are still concerned about their health. I'm not. I don't care about. Don't get me wrong. I take my walks, do my little small exercise throughout the week, so I don't become a super fatso. But bro, the future is working from home, man. Man, brick and mortar is dying everywhere. It's only going to be select businesses that will need brick and mortar to keep going. But man, for the stuff I do, man, they like, bro, you don't never have to come back into the office again if you don't want. I'm saying, say less. Bro, you can work, turn the TV on. I mean, it's just the perfect environment. I could work a stressful job at home, bro. Because you know what? After that customer get off, I'm like, ooh, I'm going to the bathroom. I'm in my house chilling, bro. It ain't like I'm in that dreadful office with the bright lights and you got to smell other people's gas and you got to use the public restrooms and you got to go. I don't want to deal with that. And then I got to hurry up and get food or I got to pack food and hurry up. Bro, I go in my own fridge like, I don't eat out that much no more because of the every plate and the work from home situation, bro. When I eat out, it's like a real treat. Like, ooh, that was good. Well, that's enough of that. But bro, working from home has changed life. Gas saved, just money saved in general, man. Then I ain't got to go out and risk COVID, man. We can't have people out here like that. It's monkeypox and it's MP and CV out here. You know what I'm saying, man? So you gotta be careful, man. You know what I mean? And this is the future, man. We just hold up in our houses with our guns and our food, waiting for the end. Refer me a job. Me and Coach. Hey, I got you, man. I got you.
All right. Follow me on all social media at DJ DEEPOISC. Kid Justice.
Man, y'all can never follow me. Say no. I forgot I do got an Instagram page just for this part. Man, y'all can follow me at Kid Justice _ SFSM. That stands for Spitfire Save Matches, people. Kid Justice _ SFSM on Instagram only. Feel free to message me and bother me and make complaints. I'm down for it.
He talks sports.
Hey. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, wherever you need to follow me. All usernames are the same. J Clark 3030. Very easy username. You can catch me on Facebook. My name, James Clark.
Okay.
Same thing. My DMs are always open to anybody's complaints, opinions, whatever you need.
I found you, J Clark.
Right. Did you just
I'm
start
making a complaint
the IG?
right now.
Did you still start the IG? Or you
No. My IG been on.
Wow.
Okay. You was talking like you didn't have one last time, I thought. Hey.
Keep some stuff private.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's cool now, huh? Like,
It's fine.
You only talk about sports, so he should survive.
yeah.
I'm cool.
He just go debate.
Unless you bash a certain team, then you gonna get all kinds
Yeah,
of
somebody gonna be there. Man, what you say about Auburn?
What you say about the Browns?
Garbage.
Brown is the best.
We don't talk about that.
TikTok is lit. Oh, your TikTok is lit?
James Clark 327 TikTok. Follow me.
Okay.
TikTok.
And I ain't been on TikTok in a long time. I got a little too much of it. Oh, he stay amped. Oh, you do? Okay, I'm gonna have to follow you on there then. Let's see it. All right, y'all. Well, till next week. This is Spitfire Save Matches. We are out.
No.
What's up?
Man, did Bronny sign? Is Bronny with OSU?
Bronny has not signed anywhere yet. Bronny is on his visits. Look at his hashtag on that photo. It says non-committed.
All right. We can leave now.
That was
That was
an unofficial visit. He also Memphis offered him a scholarship. So as of right now, those are the only 2 schools that are looking at him technically. But give his senior year time to develop, and we'll see where he goes.
Man, this cat look just like LeBron. God dang.
It's now time for the nationally syndicated radio show that brings nothing but heat. Spitfire Save the Matches Radio with the brothers that are unmatched.